I have all my pieces. I went ahead and stitched step 1 and 2. You can see where I glued it, and then I realized I'm gonna make a video. So you have your outline, and then this is where your zipper tacked down. So you wanna make sure that your pieces get just past those. I went ahead and I cut off, what did I cut off? About 1.5 inches to 2 inches. Doesn't really matter that much. As long as your other piece is gonna cover the whole thing, which you have plenty of room. And I cut off 1/2 inch from the panel. So now I want to glue my panel just overlapping my stitches, this inside one, so that you can make sure that you are going to grab this, but not so much that you catch it in your machine or in your zipper. So just barely overlap it so it's going to grab it. And you can just tape if you're not a gluer. I'm a gluer. And then I'll do the same with this one. Again, just overlapping just slightly. I hear my baby screeching. I'm choosing to ignore that for now. Ouch. I got my finger. That hurt. So you can see it's just barely overlapping those 2 little pieces. And then I'm going to go back and repeat step 2. And I'm only doing it this way because I have a lace zipper that I want to use. So I wanted that outline of where it goes, but I didn't want the thread in, which is why I took that out. Now, this is jelly. It's a TPU vinyl, so it's a little bit sticky. We want to make sure this needle slides nice and easily. I'm just putting my little gluey glob of sewer's aid. There's no glue involved. Ignore that sentence. And then we're going to you know what? Now I'll go ahead and do the right needle. Yeah, this is me making videos. Sorry, guys. You just put a little tiny bit on it. And it wipes off, so it's not that big of a deal if you do a squat. And it's still a little bubbly. Oh, there, it figured it out. But my zipper's going over it, so it's not the end of the world. And this is just tacking it down. And then, next, I want my zipper. And I have, see, that didn't cut. Jay. I should have cut. My zipper is a 7-inch zipper, so it is really cutting it close. And you can feel it. It like sinks into the groove. You want it in between here. Make sure your pull is off the end. Don't let it get your pull. And you can, again, tape this. I would highly suggest it. Don't go with this hold method. It's incredibly dangerous. But obviously, I will listen to my own advice. Also, just in case you missed it in the directions, we are using tearaway. If you use cutaway, you're not going to get it all cut out. It's just impossible. So we're using tearaway here. And I'm just going to open my zipper now because I forget this all the time. It drives me crazy. So now it does the placement for your faux. And I went ahead and made my loops already. I like to glue tearaway on the inside, and since my machine doesn't care what she goes through, including fingers, just so you are aware, she doesn't care if she goes through a whole blob of hot glue. But your machine might, so I don't really suggest hot glue unless you're positive your machine isn't going to mind. I'm going to pause it so that I can line this one up. Again, you should really just tape these in place because you really don't want to get your finger. And now my jelly can go on top. And I already opened my zipper, so I don't have to remember to do that already. And because this is a TPU, that does give a little stick even if you use the sewer's aid. I did, you can see up here, I turned my tension up to like 5. You don't have to, lots of machines don't mind it at all, but Jay really does prefer to have a higher tension going through all of the TPU, even with the sewer's aid on your needle. But the sewer's aid is key. You really want to make sure you do that, otherwise you will get loopy loops all over. I got a glue string right there. And she goes up and back down just to reinforce where you put pressure at the zipper. So we are done stitching. We're going to take her over here. I'll move my light because I have terrible lighting. Flip her over. And oh, we still loop it a little bit. Hopefully your machine doesn't mind. Off. And then my glue spots I will tear off later. Tear it from the zipper. And then we are going to cut out around. And more. And I got a little close on my gluing over there. I might peel that off later. We open the zipper from the inside. We turn right side out. You can use a hair dryer if you need to. But we live in Texas where it is like 7,000 degrees at all times, so my vinyl is fairly warm. Squishy out your corners a little more. This way. Try the other hand. You can use a chopstick or back of a screwdriver or whatever it is that is more convenient for you than this method. Stretch. Sound effects help. See? Ooh. Don't listen to me. Push these out. And there we go. She is all done. Thanks for showing up. Bye, guys.